What is a random, quick thought they're thinking about you right now? Hi, beautiful soul. Thank you for joining me, Mystic Mia Moksha, here on Mostly in the Moment for another Love Pick card reading. We're looking at just a random, quick thought that they had about you recently. And we have 4 piles here. And I realize the numbers either equal 7 or 9. And repeating 7 and 9s means that it's a message of congratulations to you. You're to be commended. Your angels are indicating that you're shedding old facets of your life that no longer suit who you are, and you are now living a more authentic life. That's from Joanne Sacred Scribes. So I feel like this is going to be like a successful message for you, that they thought of you in this way. It's going to be good, either that they are thinking of you, you won them over, you won their minds and hearts over, and that could be a good thing because you want to be with them, or you want them to regret the decision of not being with you before. So either way, it's a win-win. So please enjoy your reading. It's a very quick, beautiful message, and kind of fun and flirty, just their lighthearted thoughts of you randomly. Much love and light. Hi, beautiful pile 52 with the Labradorite. Right off the bat, from Joanne Sacred Scribes, the number 52 is about an important life change that might be coming sooner than expected in unexpected and miraculous ways. So let's see what their random thought of you has been. Oops. Ace of Waters, it came out in reverse. So I do feel like they want to offer you something. They're thinking about giving something to you in regards to emotions, something romantic. This could be friendship. This could be a first date. This could be a romantic offer. This could be something that makes you both step into something more serious. But they are having a very butterfly in the stomachs, excited, loving, warm feelings about extending something to you. Fork in the road, that came out in reverse too. So this is a point where they have to make a decision. Where are we going? Are we going forward? Are we not going forward? What's the deal here? And so they know it's time for them to kind of step up and make a move. If they want a shot at this, this is the time. So there's no more like waiting, pushing this off, to ask you out or to take this next step or move in this direction with you. It's now or never, or at least they're making it feel that way for themselves. The Star card, oh my goodness, yeah, wishes, dreams, hopes coming true. So this thought that they had of you is very dreamlike. It's something they wanted really bad. So whether they've been able to tell you that or not, I feel like they haven't been able to tell you their emotions quite yet. Like they haven't been able to tell you how much they feel for you and how deeply they feel for you. And they've been kind of keeping it to themselves because they didn't feel like it was time. They felt like they still had more time to approach you. But obviously that's out the window right now. And they know that they have to make a move now or, it's not going to happen. The light in me sees the light in you. So I do feel like they know that you make them so happy and you make them so happy. They know you make them so happy. There's this feeling of like, we know we work well together, we're compatible, we can see this going in a really beautiful direction. Why did we ever stop, kind of thing? We tread a path of infinite meaning together. They have so many things they like doing with you, talking to you about, and can dream of the two of you doing in the future. So they're kind of like, I know this. Why haven't I taken action on this before? Magic. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So something is in the air. Something is about to happen. The World card. Yeah. Wow. Look at these major arcanas. The Star card, the World card. Some magical dream-like wish is about to come through for you in a way that you might have not been able to imagine for yourself. Oh my goodness. You were on the right path. Okay, and it came out in reverse. So I feel like your person is on the right path coming to you. And with the road here, like I feel like they're on their path to you. Ace of Waters, they're thinking about extending this emotional romantic offer towards you. Star card and the World card, this is something big, something neither of you could have thought of just like a week ago, just like a day ago. This is very like all of a sudden in the moment, just everything popping off and having like happening in the perfect divine timing kind of thing happening. Tiger, doing something risky, taking a chance. Yeah, they're about to take a huge, big chance on you. This is something crazy, like exciting, and I feel like the energy building up. They're about to act very courageous, and it's going to seem very sexy, very bold, and you're going to be like, am I living in a dream right now? When this happens, Elephant, a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. So I feel like this is the beginning of something new. This is something happening. So I feel like whether this is a person that you know and we're hoping to be with, or someone that you've been with for a long time and we're waiting to get into that next like chapter of your lives to level up the connection, or is this someone you don't know but someone that knows of you? I feel like if this is someone that knows you but you don't really know them, or you might not really think of this person, you might have met them in passing, or they might have seen you through social media or through a friend or something, or heard about you through a friend. This person is about to like come on to the scene and ask you out, and it's going to be the beginning of a beautiful journey for the two of you together. I got January, so that might be important with the Star card. It could be like some Aquarius energy. But I do feel like with Aquarius, January, and the World card, I feel like the two of you are meant to do something bigger in life together, because with the World card and the magic, like you two are divinely coming together to do something more than just the two of you. Like first of all, the two of you are going to be like a big deal. Like you two are coming together to be an example of very divine love for the world, but also secondly, because you two are so advanced and have like good mastery over yourselves, being your authentic selves, and that doesn't mean doing like work 24 hours a day, helping others, sacrificing every second. It means actually doing things you want to do throughout the day, taking time to enjoy yourself, to take care of yourself, enjoy your partner's company, enjoy your friends and family's company, and taking it easy, having enough time in the day to do whatever you want, and having a lot of time in the day to rest as well. Very good, balanced life. Nothing like what we see out here in the world nowadays, right? So you're living a very balanced life with your partner in your home life and your personal life, and you're going to be an example of that to the rest of the world. But also professionally, you two have such a good mastery. Train whistle for confirmation. You two have such a mastery over your own lives that you can do more, and you'll want to do more. You're doing big things in the world, and that's amazing. I got Forest, which is muddled, unclear thinking. So I'm getting that you'll know this is a confirmation for you, because you might have been feeling like in the past like year, like past like not a year, maybe a past few months, past few weeks, that you're about to manifest something big, but you don't know what. And it could be career, it could be love life, it could be soul family or new friends coming in, it could be a networking opportunity, it could be an event that changes your life, it could be that you're moving, that you feel something big is coming into your life, but you just don't know what it is, and you might have already figured out by now, even though it's been kind of unclear the past few weeks. In the next few weeks, you'll probably figure out that all these things are connected. So if it's one big life change, it's going to affect the rest of your life. So that's why it's so unclear. When this person comes in, and when this situation, opportunity, or event or divine gift comes in, it's going to be like a little bit of all these things. So that's why I'm doing a love rating. So obviously it involves your partner also, but it feels like everything's just coming together. And the big part of that is your partner being on the same page as you, or this new person being on the same page as you. So I'm very excited for you, beautiful pile 52. Hope you enjoyed the reading. A like or comment would be really appreciated. Have a beautiful rest of the day and stay blessed, my friend. Hi, beautiful pile 63 with the red calcite. For the angel number 63, according to Joanne Sacred Scribes, it's a message that your angels and ascended masters are working closely with you in regards to material and financial aspects of your day-to-day life, and that the life choices and decisions you have made brought about positive opportunities that will ensure your material and monetary needs will be met in life. So I do feel like there is an upgrade happening for you in terms of money and finances. And so let's see. I feel like your person knows that. They like know that you're meant for success. Oh my goodness. Wheel of Fortune, the fortune's wheel. Yeah, I feel like you're getting like a stroke of good luck. And your person, whether this is someone new or someone you haven't met yet or someone you've been with for a long time, they feel your lucky energies. They feel this energy that you're kind of cultivating. They know you well enough, or they intuitively and spiritually know you well enough that you're about to like bust out onto the scene in very, very big ways. Like you're about to get like the divine spotlight on you and get a lot of abundance and a lot of miraculous good energies coming your way. And your person is kind of thinking about like what you kind of look like when you're, in this spotlight, how you're going to own it, how good you look, speaking publicly or speaking in media, or just the way that you're going to dress and how you're going to be so in the flow, because it's just it's your vibe. You're so comfortable in it. If it's not very publicly, it's going to be like, becoming a very well-known published author, or getting some credit, getting your papers published, or making a really like good discovery. However small or big this kind of accomplishment is, they feel like you've earned it. Like this is something that you've been working on, and this is like a life accomplishment, and they're really happy for you. Between worlds in reverse, so I feel like they see that like you might have been kind of juggling like two different worlds, two different aspects of yourself, and it's because they're like, oh, Pile 63 has been hanging out with me and people like me. Like, look at their friends and family. They're so much better than everyone in their life, or the people around them, or the people they work with, or something like that. And look at the potential that they have. Look at where they're going. Look at the way they think. Look at the way that they're working so hard for this new life. Like, they see like these two timelines coming together for you. And I'm getting like with this flamingo going from black and white to color. It's like you're about to look so good. Not that you don't already look good, like physically, and you come off really good with your personality, but it's like you're about to going from like black and white to like technicolor. You're about to get like more than the colors that humans can see, kind of colors come online for you. Like people are gonna see you and be like, whoa, is she like a magical angel or something, or is he like some god from the higher planes? Like what is with their glow? Why do they look like they have more colors than everyone else or everything else in the world? Like you're gonna come off looking really good, angelic, kind of like how people see celebrities, like shining star. Emperor, oh wow, okay, so yeah, you're about to like accomplish something really, really big. It's kind of like a legacy kind of status. Like you're about to like really come onto the scene in a very big way. You're about to accomplish something very good, very big, and very long lasting. Something that like it's like a lifetime achievement, or something that like very like small amount of people actually achieve and finally get to like do in this world. It's something that like very few people will actually accomplish in their lifetime, or ever accomplish in terms of humanity and mankind. So this is a very rare accomplishment that you're achieving, and it's they're celebrating you. They're dreaming of like, oh wow, I wonder what pile 63 is going to look like when this comes together, because it definitely seemed like it. Like I could see it. So this person might be someone that like is watching you and knows your work, knows your if you have a career, they kind of know like the accomplishments that you've had and the kind of effort and work that you put out, the kind of powerhouse that you are. And if this is someone, if this is if you don't like work or you're retired or something, if it feels like this is like a personal project or a passion project or something you do outside of work, a hobby, something that you love, and that's about to take off. You're the light leading me home. So I feel like you're a huge influence. Like they're a fan of you. They're your biggest fan or one of your biggest fans. You're a huge inspiration for them. And they know if you can influence them, you have the power to influence so many more, and you deserve to. They're like, I will help you. If you want, I will work for you. I'll be your assistant. I will be your partner. That would be a dream come true, but you deserve better. I don't know if you'll choose me, but I would love to help you, like, and be part of this like destiny with you. Do you want this? Yeah, because they're like, hey, look at me. Do I look good to you? Do you want to eat this up? Like, is this like yummy to you? Do you like how I look? Am I appealing to you? Because if I am, I will 100% be your partner. I see that you're going places and I will support you 100%, honey. Like, I will be there. I want to be the one bringing you coffee and lunch if you're too busy working. I want to be, helping you manage your appointments and, making sure that you get in that call with your, sister or brother. Like, I need you. I'll do what you need to do. I will be there for you. Like, if you will have me, I will gladly be a part of this destiny, be a part of your circle. But in the back of their mind, they're like, they're gonna like skyrocket into fame, and they're gonna be too good for me, or they're gonna be skyrocket into success and prosperity, and they're gonna forget about me. Passion, ooh yeah, in reverse. So they are feeling a lot of desire for you, and so a part of them daydreaming or having this random thought of like you succeeding, like a lot further than anyone that you ever imagined, or that anyone that you knew would have imagined for you, is that, I mean, it's a turn on. Like, yeah, when you do something big like that, whether it's a creative project or a work project or just like, accomplishing a really big goal in your life, like it's a huge turn on, like not everyone has the courage to do that kind of thing. Yeah, Page of Swords. It's all that they can think about. So this isn't just one random thought. They have these like periodically throughout the day, throughout the week, throughout the month, because they see this happening in real time right in front of them. Someone who they known before all the success, and then being in that time period of achieving that success, and then afterwards where you kind of sustain that success, and you will, this Emperor card, you will sustain that success. So what are they thinking about you? I am terrified. Yeah. I feel like they're facing their own fears now of, did I wait too long? Should I have, told them I supported them sooner? Should I have made more an effort to be in their life or be more involved in their life? Should I have listened more? Should I, did I miss something? Like, did they, tell me about this the entire time and I totally didn't see it in front of my eyes that this was happening, that this was like such a big deal, happening in real time. Okay. Hand, yeah, like in need of help, assistance, and guidance. They're like, oh my goodness, like what if they needed help this whole time and they were achieving this huge successful achievement, and I was like a ding dong over here not helping them. Like, they're not gonna like me, they're not gonna want this. I totally brushed them off. I totally didn't get it. I totally didn't listen. I totally didn't understand what they were going after, and now they're like about to like lift off here. I got March energy, so for me that's kind of like a spring, new energy, new cycle kind of energy. And we have the Emperor here, so the Aries card. So I do feel like they're scared with the 9 here that things in the 6 and 3, that things are ending between the two of you because you're moving on to bigger and better things. And you are, whether you want to accept their hand and helping you or not is up to you. Pin, new job or career. Yes. Yes, 63, you are about to like really make big boss moves here. Wow, you're leveling up and your person's like, can I fix that tear in your shirt? Like they're pulling out like everything they can to help you out and try to be there for you and be like, hey, like don't forget about the little person, like don't forget about me, like I can help, I can be there for you. It feels like they're trying to hold on to something that they weren't really fully there for and kind of want to be like a part of your success for. So, take that as you will. Like, if use your intuition. If this person was really bad to you or did not help you at all and you achieved this despite them, then they might have been just someone who's creating challenges for you in a karmic, kick them out. But if this is someone who you just want to keep as a friend and you just kind of want to help out, it's like, okay, cool. Yeah, I can maybe get you a job, or I could probably use your hand and, whatever. But if this is someone you want back in your life romantically, that's something I would wait on. If you don't know, you can definitely just see how things unfold as you climb the ladder here. But I would kind of take your time with that then, if you still want them. Because the opportunities are opening up for you left and right. And Staff, you'll be taken care of in difficult times. So this is your confirmation if this pile is for you, because and that these energies are actually happening for you, because right now you're probably in a difficult time. You're probably feeling like your career is kind of stuck or has stopped, or you're putting a lot of energy and hours in and not really seeing good results, or you see like a little bit here and there, but it's like it's not what you were hoping for at this time. You might also have money or financial issues, and it's like things were going well and right now you're hitting a rut. So that will be the confirmation that this is your pile. So pile 63, I'm really happy for you. It seems like you're in a win-win situation. Like everything is on the rise. So this person is kind of I don't know, not as important, I feel. But there are 2 major arcanas here. So I feel like they were a big reason that you got to where you are. They did help you a lot, even if whether you know it or not, whether it was intentional or not, whether it was helping you, like actually helping you like get through difficult times, being a shoulder to cry on, someone to vent to, or just someone who is pushing you through being a karmic and like getting you so mad that you focus on work and be like, I'll show you. So you kind of had to play it by ear. It's going to be on an individual basis, but very excited for you, pile 63. Congratulations, and I wish you all the best, my beautiful divine friend. Much love and light. Hi, beautiful pile 70 with the Pyrite. Just real quick, the angel number 70 from Joanne Sacred Scribes describes 70 as your just rewards are headed your way due to your positive intentions and actions. You deserve accolades for the mental, spiritual, and physical work that you've been undertaking in your daily life. So, pile 70, you've been doing something in your life. And I mean like in all areas, mentally, emotionally, physically, working really hard, doing your inner work, putting in action to self-care, service to others. You've been doing it all for so long. You deserve rewards, acknowledgement, and recognition. And you're about to get your rewards. They're coming to you right now because of all that hard work. So extra confirmation from the universe if you're thinking about those things recently. King of Earth, King of Pentacles. So I feel your person is a very strong energy, very stable, very secure, like a rock for you in your life. If not, they want to be, or that's what they desire to be for you. The tribe, they want to create like a family with you, or they want to hang out with you with other soul family members, friends, create this kind of extended family with your family and their family. Get to really be in that energy of being a true partner, being a leader of the community, being a leader of your family. They're really feeling like they want to do these things with you. They're stepping into that role, or they're stepping into that role stronger at this time. Or maybe if they have kind of fell off of that for a bit, if you two are already together, they want to step back into that role in a better way than they have in the past. And they've been working on this. And they daydream about the fact that you two will have this one day. They daydream about stepping up and being that like man or woman that like shows you what you're made of. They're like, oh, I hope pile 70 sees me in this beautiful light where I step up and I be a man and I take charge and I do these things for the family. I bring people together. I do these things for the community. And pile 70 is my queen by my side, or vice versa. You know, if you're a male, having a strong woman by your side who's stepping up and being that leader alongside you. So that they're having daydreams of that. It's something that they really want right now. Eight of Air, and the 2 8s here. So I do feel like something is manifesting because it's been too long. Like you might have seen them putting in too much work internally and not externally. So they might have been doing a lot of work in their head, and you might not have been able to see this in the physical. But they're realizing now that because they've been doing so much work in their own minds, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, that you may have been kind of turned off by them not stepping up in the physical as much, or not explaining what's going on with them, explaining to you that they're making these steps emotionally, mentally, and spiritually for this connection, for the future between the two of you. So you're kind of like, what is going on with this person? I'm feeling less and less attracted to them because they're not stepping up to the plate. They're not showing me what they're made of. And in their minds, they're dreaming about the exact opposite. You see how that works? So what are they? What's some random thoughts I've been having? I've been so hurt in the past. So they realize that they're damaged goods. So if they don't know that, you made them realize that because you expected them to step up in a way where you two can move forward in your life into this like magnificent future together, and you expected them to kind of show up, and they maybe did in the beginning a little bit, but they didn't show up in the way that you wanted them to, and the way that you two talked about, or the way that you kind of explained it to them vulnerably. Like you kind of opened up to them and they didn't give you much back, and it's all because they've been keeping it in their own heads. So when they have been working on this confirmation that on how to approach you in this connection and how to move forward into the future harmoniously with you, successfully with you. But their downfall is that they haven't been sharing with you enough. Not just their plans and their progress, but also how they feel about you and that they are working on this. So you're left clueless, not knowing that they're doing any of this work, and you've been slowly kind of maybe drifting away from them because, you know, connections like this, relationships like this, you need to kind of keep your partner in the loop. Otherwise, it's just gonna create a hole. And I feel like they're recognizing that they've been spending too much time in their own heads versus telling you how they feel about you and how they've been working towards this. So I can't find the words for my feelings. Yep. You didn't have to. Yeah, we didn't need that confirmation, Spirit, but thank you for it. That is very obvious. So obvious. They didn't know how to express their feelings. They didn't know how to get on the same page with you in terms of stepping up and stepping into the future with you harmoniously. What kind of steps to take, what to do. The one thing that they did know that they had to do, because when they found out, when they got with you, they realized they had to be a partner, and that meant like stepping up and being there for you and talking about these things. Because they didn't do that, they realized that they had an issue, a problem, some trauma or some healing and some thinking and planning to do and research. They did that, but you had no idea this is going on, and they didn't involve you in this process. They kind of took it on as their solo thing. Okay. So reflection, yeah. And so this might be a situation where while they were doing a lot of work internally, you were doing a lot of work externally. So you might have been the one who was pushing the connection in the physical. You might have been the one who was expressing your feelings, expressing your plans, expressing your wants, wishes, and desires for the connection and in your own personal goals as well. So what they were doing internally is being mirrored with what you've been doing externally. And yeah, it does seem like a situation where I'm getting like kind of fool's gold here, where the two of you were just kind of a stepping stone into the next better relationship or the next better connection. It seems like the two of you kind of needed this final push to kind of complete the things that you needed to complete in order to come into a very harmonious relationship, probably with someone else, maybe the same person if the two of you can work it out. But this is like there was a rift because of the inequity of work being done. And it wasn't that you two weren't actively working on the relationship, it was just done unevenly in different ways. Like, they did a lot of work in the physical too, but in a different way than you did. So they took on a lot of responsibilities and you took on a lot of responsibilities, but you two didn't know how to share some of these responsibilities together, and it kind of got to be a burden. There was miscommunication. There wasn't being on the same page. You two didn't. It's like you were communicating, but like not about the things that needed to be communicated. You were planning, but not. It was no like action being taken place, or it wasn't moving forward. These plans that you two made, it was kind of like it was stuck. This connection has been stuck, and there's a reason. It's probably because you two are meant for other people. But if you two have been together for a very long time, it could be just as a rut in a situation in your connection, in order for you two to kind of evolve and enter this new chapter in your relationship in a whole different way than it has in the past. And that's up to you if you want to give this person a chance. It seems like if you two have been together for a very long time, this could be something that could be worked out. It's just like when a relationship's ready to grow, if you two aren't doing it together, it's not going to be a comfortable change. It's going to be an uncomfortable change. And so that's what this is, a very uncomfortable change into the better evolved relationship. If this is something new, or you've just been dating for a little while, or little to no communication, this might be a sign that the two of you were really helpful in each other's spiritual growth, growth in terms of relationship, how to handle them, how to move, what do you want, what do you don't want, for the next connection. And And I feel like that might be why there was a real closeness between the two of you, because you two help each other evolve a lot. Okay. Yeah, Page of Cups. It feels like like the leveling up thing there. It's like I feel like the two of you are not on the same page. It does feel like you two are very mature but want different things, and that's why this connection could never progress. You two are looking at each other like, oh, but they're so ahead in this, or they're so ahead in that, or they lack this, or they lack that. It's a mirroring thing where you two are pointing out what you feel like you don't have for this connection and what you feel like the other person doesn't have for this connection. You're pointing things out, observing, and there's a lot to be said there. If you sit down and think about like, oh, what does this person have that I don't have? It makes me feel bad because I don't have. Or what do I have that my partner doesn't and I feel like I'm too good for them because of this? When those kind of things come out, you really make progress in the value you put on yourself and the value you put on your partner, and what you find is a necessity in your partner and what you find you can compromise on with your partner. It's like one of those like relationship workshop type things that you're probably in the process of doing with this person who really felt like the one, really did. 10, I would do anything for you. Yeah, I feel like there's this feeling of I don't want to let go of this person. If I work really hard, will you take me back kind of situation. It's up to you, Pile 70, what you want to do. You got to feel it out. It's going to be different for different people. The reason I said like the karmic thing when this person could be like not right is because there's so many people who know they're not with the right person and who happen to find my channel and happen to find this one pile from this one reading. And they're like the one person that knows they're just being stupid and knows like you're not supposed to be with that person. Like move on, like do your inner work. But most people on my channel, I'm trying to attract only high vibe people and people who have a lot of integrity and high morals. It's more difficult when you feel like you and this person are compatible and there is good qualities between the two of you and you two do have something special. That's when it's difficult to make this decision. And this is the people that I'm talking to, my people, my soul fam, you. It's going to be difficult and it's kind of up to you because it's one of those free will things that spirit gives you. You can stay with this person and try to make it work. It just might take longer. Or you can both move on and both find soulmates that are more resonant to you, that are like a more stronger soulmate than this person. It's just difficult because you don't find soulmates every day. So to let go of this person who you're perfectly compatible with and get along with really well and, you know, are growing and evolving with, you know, it's a difficult choice, and that no one can really make that choice but you, okay? Pile 70, I wish you the best of luck. Please let me know if this resonates. I've heard this happens too many times with really highly spiritual people, because when you get to a certain level in your spiritual journey, your spiritual evolution, you start attracting a lot of soulmates, like lower level soulmates, and some even like higher soulmates. It gets tough. And that's when using your intuition and your like spiritual gifts and your discernment skills really comes into work, because you know you're getting there, and apparently spirit is saying your hard work is going to pay off. So this is a sign. You've probably gotten a lot of signs that, yeah, from your spirit, like gentle ones, like throughout a whole year or so. You should maybe move on from this person. You should maybe try to do work to get off from this person. That's how you know, because you've had cycles where each season or each month or however, whatever, each year, you heard that you should do work in order to release this person. and someone good will come through. If that's the message you've been getting, you know this is for you. Dolphin, financial plan, usually coming from something you did in the past. Yeah, financial gain. Yeah, see, that spirit is like literally saying like, you're gonna get a lot of abundance, not just in love, but in life, because you made that difficult decision to release something that you knew wasn't bad for you, but wasn't for like wasn't your highest and best either. That's when it gets tough, when things are not bad for you, but you know you're meant for more. That's a difficult choice, because then you're like regretting it. It's like, oh my goodness, now they're hanging out with everyone and I'm here trying to figure out like why did I leave them? Is someone else actually coming? New creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. Yeah, so you are meant for that fresh start, Spirit is saying. Ladder, climbing towards success. And I feel like you've been working really hard in all areas of your life, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically, in your career, in your family and friends, social circles, in your partnership, your romantic love life, in your finances, in your health, in your home, like energies, in your service to others, in everything. So pile 70, like, it's time to let go of the old if you're ready. And you probably have been letting go of the old slowly the past few years, this past year, this past few months, few seasons, few months, few weeks. It's like you can see things are slowly changing. Spirit doesn't do it all at once unless it's absolutely necessary. So you've been seeing this change. It's a drastic change in your life for something new. You've been working for it, so you know it. Tulip, great passion. So I do feel like this is you're gonna know why you said no to this person and released all these people and places and things in your life. And it's going to be very obvious when you step into the new, and you will very successfully, very wealthy as well. So pile 70, wishing you all the best. Keep true to your heart, follow your passions, and do what you know is right, even if it's hard. It will get you somewhere. It has gotten you somewhere. It's here now. All your just rewards. Much love and light, beautiful soul. Hi, beautiful pile 81 with the Hematite. Just a quick little message about the angel number 81, according to Joanne's Sacred Scribes. It's about important life changes around you, and endings and conclusions are happening for you. Surrender and release the old as you manifest better and more suited circumstances. And that you're advancing along your path to make a positive difference in your life and in others' lives. So I feel like big positive changes are happening in your life for the better, to make your life better and to make the people's lives around you better. So take these changes with a pinch of salt, like knowing that things are changing for a good reason. Like, even if it's bittersweet, this feeling of, oh, I'm saying goodbye to this friend or goodbye to this place or whatever, it's bittersweet. You know, you're going into a very better, like much better circumstances, and that's why these things are being cut off. But you know, you can release a little bit of sadness if you like. But what is your person's thoughts of you, random thoughts of you recently? Messenger of Earth. Okay, Knight of Pentacles. Okay, they want to offer something long lasting with you, something that you two can build on. Time for a nap. I love this like gold brown energy, very earthy. So I do feel like they want to anchor in the mundane. They want to anchor in daily life with you. They want to get into a routine with you. They want to set up like the day-to-day activities with you. When you leave for work, I want to give you a kiss. You know, I like having coffee dates with you in the morning, on the weekends. You know, I like making big breakfasts with you on, you know, at least once a month or twice a month or on the weekends. I would like to go on a trip with you. I like to go on day trips at least once a month. I want to be able to take care of the laundry if you take care of the dishes, you know. Maybe we can share this car, or maybe we should Make sure we get home by this time so we can spend dinner together. There's like something about like, let's set up our life together. Let's set up a routine so it's good for you and it's good for me. We can kind of get into a flow state. I'm getting like you two are trying to manifest bigger goals, bigger accomplishing bigger goals together. And so you two are like, okay, let's get into a flow state. So that way we don't have to worry about like the daily responsibilities and the trivial things in life. And we can work on these bigger things, you know? We can focus on the things that we've always wanted to do. So I feel like it's like, okay, you get the groceries, I'll cook the meals, you do the dishes, I do the laundry, you clean the bathroom, I'll clean the kitchen, you know, you take the kids, I'll go visit the parents, grandparents, I'll drop off the car at the garage, and I'll get this heater fixed, and I'll plan the next date night, and there's like this like a schedule being formed. Like I feel like they want to bring in some sort of schedule so the two of you can like knock things off the list of things that you have to do and just focus on both of your desires for the relationship and personal passion projects. Oh wow. Okay, 5 of air. This has been a real issue for the two of you in the past, where you feel like you didn't have enough time in the day to do what you wanted individually. Like maybe one person really wanted time to work on their project, work on their music, work on their art, play games, whatever. And the other person, wanted more quality time, or feel like the two of you didn't spend enough time together. Giving to each other too much space. So it was like, it's a matter of like having too much space and not enough space, and then like not having things kind of scheduled, so things would go overboard and you might not have time to do other things in your day. So kind of like both of you kind of realizing that you two, it doesn't have to be forever, but temporarily need to put in a schedule for yourselves that you two can follow, so you can work on individual projects that you have in mind, get some face time with friends and family that you so desperately need. I'm hearing time away from kids, or time away from work. I feel like work has been kind of a grind. So having schedules, date nights where you two have quality time together, but doesn't go over like, a certain period of time, or it's just like, okay, once a week, sorry. Or like, this time during the day is when you two can hang out, catch up with each other, enjoy each other's company, do something fun. Maybe you two decide to go on like walks together, or work out together, or like go see a movie every Friday night or something. Whatever it is, like you two are like kind of scheduling your fun time and your chores and your daily life. When are we going to call each other? When are we going to see each other? All these things. Whether I'm getting from some of you, like you two are already like living together. For others, you two are already like kind of been dating for a while. Kind of need to figure out the flow now. It's been a issue in the past about like not progressing the connection or something like that. I'm making my way back to you. Yeah, they're like, okay, we need to figure this out. We need to know we have to figure out like how to make this work. And they come to you willing to do that. Whether it's you that thinks of the plan, they think of the plan, or you two kind of collaborate and think of the schedule and how to make it work. It doesn't matter whose idea it was. It matters that you two kind of figure out a schedule together, because it feels like the two of you are just first need to see if you two work, because this was so bad. Like the 5 of airs, this was bad. You two were kind of, it wasn't like you had a one big blowout. It was just you two were just constantly fighting or disagreeing, or like, why couldn't you do this, or why couldn't you do that, or why haven't we done this yet? Or, I don't even have time for this, or things like that. Like, it just kind of piled up and up. And they're like, okay, well, I need to fix the situation. They come to you like, I want to fix this situation. Do you have any ideas? This is your idea. You're welcome. Channeled from Spirit, not from me. Thanks, Spirit. Or they come to you with a solution, being like, hey, I think we need to figure out a schedule and see what works for us. We have to like start from the basics and just make sure that we can get our like day-to-day life like figured out, and that way we have time for these other things, because I think that's been the basis of our like arguments. In you, I see the depth of my life's true meaning, because they're like, I really, really think we belong together. I really like you. I really think we can do this. I have the deepest, beautiful conversations with you. I have so much fun with you. You're so interesting. You're so fun to hang out with. You know what the right relationship goals for us are. I just feel like we think differently and we behave differently, and we need to figure out a way to work together. So they're making a true, genuine effort here, trying to get the two of you on the same page. Frustration, yeah, came out kind of reverse. They're like, yeah, it's bad because, like, you know how, okay, if you had like one disagreement, fine, you can figure it out, whatever, get over it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, okay, sure, it happens, that's normal in a couple relationship. But if it keeps happening, that frustration can build, and you two could be not even mad at each other, but just because someone said that something the wrong way, you like bite them, and it's like, whoa, I didn't mean it that way. Like what? Like, are you still mad about that thing like the other day? And so it just turns into a thing where you're just constantly fighting, even if you two aren't mad at each other. It just becomes a habit. And so they're like, we have to really kind of break this habit, of constantly being at each other's throats. King of Swords, they're acting very maturely. They want things to work out for you, for the both of you. And, they really put a lot of thought into this. They were really thinking of trying to figure this out. They're going to come to you very serious, like, and propose this to you, because they're like, I really want us to figure this out. Light, yeah, they're bringing in a lot of light. So they are coming from a very divine place, a very high-minded place, and a very genuine place too. So you can be sure they really mean it when they say like, oh, I really, really deeply love you. I think we were meant to be together. And they're genuine about making an effort to change things. And I do get a sense from Spirit, like, if you two kind of figure out the schedule thing and just kind of keep to it for a while, and you can make changes in the future, but like at least for like a few months, like 3 to 5 months, if you could just keep to like a schedule, however detailed or loose that schedule is, whatever works for the both of you, that you two figure out together, it would really, really help this connection. Boot, increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. Yeah, it's like kind of like if boots on the ground, you're gonna have to put in some elbow grease in this one. But I feel like the only hard, it's not even hard, I feel like the only part that the two of you had to really put work into is figuring out a schedule. Because I feel like once you both make a schedule, you both kind of commit to like follow it, and then it just like dispels all this frustration and feeling of maybe we shouldn't be together, maybe we don't work well together. And once you get that kind of schedule in, you two can figure out like, oh, maybe in the future we can change this up, or we can add this, or we can do this in a different way. And both of you are like talking about how to make this work rather than being at each other's throats. Fire, strong emotion, passionate love or hate. Yeah, it feels like the two of you got to a point where it's like, I love this person and I absolutely hate them. And that's good. That's good, because it just means that like this person means so much to you, that you have so much feeling for them. Negative or positive, it just shows you that you have a lot of feeling for this person, and this person is really important to you. And so you can change those negative emotions to more positive ones and have more positive interactions with this person. It is possible, Spirit is saying. It's because you two love each other so, so much that you can kind of burn the past to ashes and like let the phoenix rise from the ashes. It's kind of like there can be a renewal in this connection. There can be a fresh new start. There can be a positive change. They really mean it. They really want this, and I feel like you're all for it too. While misunderstanding, yeah, I feel like it got to a point where you two weren't even listening to each other. You couldn't really hear the other person. You couldn't really feel what the other person was feeling. It was getting lost in translation because there was just so much frustration there. It just kind of built up to the point where you couldn't even like see the positive things in the connection and the positive thing from your person. So Spirit is saying like, yeah, there's a lot of misunderstanding, but boat, money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall, I feel like you'll know this is the right pile for you and this is actually happening between you and your person, pile 81. Because as soon as you two make the decision to plan some sort of schedule for the two of you in your daily life, your daily routines together, on like a daily, weekly, monthly basis or whatever works for the two of you, you'll find that you get a windfall of money or property, inheritance and winning like immediately. So as soon as you two, I'm getting within 2 or 3 weeks of you two making the schedule and following through with it, you'll see this very positive divine gift of a windfall of money or something like it come through, and that's how you'll know like this is your pile, this is working, this is you two on the right path, and there will be success. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this reading, pile 81. I feel like there's a lot of good luck for the both of you. There's a lot of passion, there's a lot of love here, and there is a reconciliation being kind of started by your partner. They're going to come to you with this, and so their random thoughts of you recently have been like, what will pile 81 say? Will they accept this? Will they be on board? Do they still want this? Are they going to be willing to do the work? Are they going to be willing to compromise? Are they going to be even willing to talk to me about this? Because I don't even know if they feel this way about me anymore, if they want to like do this, if they think this is going to be stupid. So that's what their random thoughts have been. It's more on a serious tone. Like I can feel it even in the way I'm talking. Like this is definitely more on a serious note. They do feel a strong love for you, but right now it's about doing the paperwork. It's about getting your hands dirty and getting in the dirt. This powwow is going to be immensely helpful. So pile 81, best of luck to you. I do feel like this is going to end up successfully for you and your person. And if it's something that you two don't want to be together romantically, but have to work together because of a marriage or because you have kids or because you share property or because of some other situation, or this is just like a friendship that you two need to kind of just work through or get to, or whatever the situation is, if this is not even a romantic love, if it's like a family member or a friend, like this message is just meant to be for you, and it'll apply to the strongest one-on-one relationship for you at this time. But for most of you, that is a romantic love that you've had a difficult time with recently. Okay? I wish you all the best. Much love and light.